Mm. There is fire on the mountain, and nobody seems to be on the run. There is fire on the mountain top, no one is running. I'm looking through my window. What do I see? I see an army of a soldier men marching across the street. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Artified Optimist and it's your boy OV Mark. Now I had to start today's discussion with that song because it reminds me a lot about what's going on in the world right now. As it stands right now, the world is actually battling the coronavirus, COVID-19, codenamed COVID-19, and there is actually fire on the mountain. Now, there was one continent we thought that the disease would not hold sway in, and that's Africa. But as it stands right now, the disease has found its way into Africa and it's spreading gradually. Now, African leaders have been a little bit on the cautious side with the way they handled the disease, being cautious in the sense that they were not placing so much of travel restrictions and closure of borders. And this sparked off a lot of outcry from citizens of the continent about why the leaders weren't shutting down borders and cancelling flights and banning foreign nationals from coming to the country. For a while, it had seemed, but as it stands right now, African leaders are now on the proactive. They're taking stringent measures to curtail the influx of the disease into the country. So a lot of African nations are carrying out bans right now. They're banning travels, they're banning flights, they're closing borders, to foreign nationals from those countries where the disease is prevalent. And some countries, as we speak, some African countries as we speak, have totally shut down all movements into and out of their countries. Okay, so amongst this pack recently, Nigeria has announced a travel ban on 13 countries. Before now, Nigeria was a little bit mad with the amount of ban that they announced. That's why foreign nationals were still coming in from affected areas until recently, when Nigeria's case rose from 1 to about 3. And now to about 8. So with this new development, the National Center for Disease Control in Nigeria has come out with a new policy that citizens from about 13 countries will not be allowed to travel into the country. Now, Nigeria's policy is that in areas where COVID-19 infection rate has risen to about 1,000 persons, that movement to and from those countries will not be allowed. So Nigeria has placed travel bans on about 13 countries, and I'm going to read those 13 countries to you. Those countries are the United States of America, China, Italy, Iran, South Korea, Spain, France, Germany, Japan, United Kingdom, Norway, and Switzerland. So as it stands up today, the Nigerian government has placed travel bans to those countries, okay? And a host of other African nations, they've all done likewise. Some of them have shut down travels totally to foreign nationals. And some of these African countries include Sudan, Tunisia, Egypt, South Africa, Morocco, Kenya, Ghana, Uganda, Cameroon. So if you're based in any other part of the world, you might consider rescheduling your plans if you have plans to come to these countries, because travel bans have been placed on them, especially if you're from affected areas with a coronavirus case over 1,000. All right, now I asked myself why African leaders or African nations are beginning to place travel restrictions on foreign nationals. And one thing that came to my mind was that, is it too late for Africans to close their borders right now, or is it a right call at the right time? Okay, and let's look at it this way. Of course, for every nation that closes its borders to other nations as a result of one epidemic or the other, the country would definitely stand to lose a bit, or in some cases, the country may stand to lose a lot. But let's look at it in the long run, in a more holistic view. If the countries refuse to close the borders, on the other hand, there would definitely be more cases of the coronavirus influx into their countries. So in that case, which would be better? More cases of coronavirus and a better economy, so to say, or better relations with other nations, so to say, or closure of the borders and banning flights in order to better contain the disease and lose some funds and some relations with other countries. So which is better? So African leaders are trying to weigh their options right now. It seems some of the African nations are beginning to pick the latter, because some don't want a situation where the disease would lead to an outbreak in a country and they won't be able to control it. Okay, and moreover, Africa is on the developing. Africa just cannot handle an outbreak of the disease right now. So do let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Okay, drop them in the comment section below this video. Do let me know. Okay, it's your boy UV Mark, and you're still tuned to Artified Optimist. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Please do so. Please subscribe to the channel. This helps me to keep the channel going. All right, subscribe to the channel using the subscribe button just below this video. The subscribe button is red in color. It's just below the video. Please click on it if you haven't done that before, and if you haven't clicked the bell notification, just click the bell notification below this video. It's also close to the subscribe button, so that anytime I drop new videos, you can be notified. All right, and also share the video using the share button below this video. Also like the video using the like button below this video. All right, guys, thanks for your support so far. Thanks for being there for Artified Optimist. Thanks for being there for UV Mark. I appreciate you. May the Lord bless you real good. Always check back. Always keep coming back for more. All right, until I see you next time, it's bye-bye.